So I'm rebranding my channel again, and here's why. This channel is growing with me, and I want to be transparent and really clear with you, because it might seem that when people change, they don't really know what they're doing, but it's about my growth, and this channel is growing with me. So I want to share the history of this channel, the actual change, and also how it's going to look going forward. So the history of the channel then. Well, a different channel I set up when I qualified to be a mindfulness teacher back in 2018. And I set up a channel then called Mind and Body Balance. Mind from the mindfulness, body from being a previous physiotherapist. And so that got the mind and body. Now there's a little piece of me that wanted to put spirituality in there, but I didn't, because I didn't want to come across too woo-woo. At the time, I wanted to bring in men as well. I didn't want to rule them out, and I thought they wouldn't be on board with it. So I stuck to Mind and Body Balance. And in 2020, we all know what happened, but I was also pregnant as well. So it got put on pause. And then in 2023, I came back, but I didn't want to continue that channel. So that one stopped, and I started this channel. I called it A Spiritual Life because I wanted to be authentic to me and use that word. But it turned out I was really just talking about mindfulness, because I wasn't talking about religion and I wasn't talking about woo-woo stuff, really. And so I think people were coming on the channel and not really knowing what they were getting. They weren't having that clarity. So I changed it, and I changed it to My Mindful Family Life, keeping that mindfulness and bringing in family. So it turns out that I've grown again since that change. And as much as I talk and want to bring in family life, I'm learning more about myself as a woman. And something I advocate for a lot is to have a part of you alongside the roles, the wife, the mother. So I was growing in that direction. I was evolving to not just talk about family. And I was coming away from the teaching style of videos, the mindfulness teaching videos, and starting to be more reflective and storytelling, reflective storytelling. So my mindful family life wasn't fitting either. So here's the change. I am naturally reflective, and I enjoy having deeper conversations, the real meaningful ones, the real big life questions. They're the conversations that I thrive on. And like I just said, from a perspective of not just a wife and mother, but a woman. More than a mum, more than a wife, the woman inside. So here we are, and the new channel is called Reflections Out Loud, for women who think and feel life deeply. So going forward, if you've enjoyed my most recent content and you've recently subscribed, that's the kind of videos that I'm carrying on going forward, this reflective storytelling approach. This will continue. As for mindfulness and family life, that will play a part in these videos, but it won't be the focus necessarily, but it will still be there. It's part of me. It's going to be life through my eyes as a woman, like I said, as a wife and mother, and currently, while we're travelling full-time as a family, that stuff will still be in there, I promise. It's part of my life. It's what I will reflect on. And I'm probably going to be stopping Mindful Mondays, just so I can focus more on this style of content. I have got a few pre-recorded Mindful Mondays to go out for the rest of March, and then I'll probably stop them. But I'll keep it up. I'll keep that playlist up. It'll be a catalogue, and you can keep going back to them if they have helped you. I have got 30 plus videos in my head of this style of content that I want to get out. And it's been put on hold while we've sold everything in the UK and started this journey, travelling full-time, currently in Malaysia. So I want to get them out as quick as I can. I'm going to try and get out as many as I can, and then I can get into real-time stuff. As for the travel side of things, I'm thinking about doing a reflective log, looking back on that place we've been after we've left. So I will be doing the Penang video shortly. So watch this space for that. And I hope that explains the changes. and the reasons why, and gives you some clarity to this channel. And if you think and feel deeply about life, I'd love to have you with me on this channel. I'd love to connect with you in the comments. So I hope to welcome you on board, and thanks for watching. Much love. Bye for now.